All right, shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers doing the work. Blessings and mercy to the elect of Yasha.
This is Hebrews 13 and 2. Actually, I started at the top. Let brotherly love continue.
Yep.
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
Yep.
For thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Right, so at the end of the day, this scripture is basically talking about just be on your best behavior, period. Even when you think nobody is watching, man. All right? Even when you think nobody is watching, always just be on your best behavior and making sure that you set an example unto the world how to be like Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Because at the end of the day, you'll never know who you might encounter. And this is whether you're having a good day, a bad day, a horrible day. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? You just could be going through something. All right? At the end of the day, you shouldn't let circumstances change your persona or change who you truly are, man, in essence. You know, that's how we always got to resort to what? The spirit. That's why the scripture says the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. All right? You got to stay tapped into the spiritual mind, not your physical mind. All right? Because your physical mind, all right, can go off. All right? But when you tapped into the spiritual mind, you essentially tapped into Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's why in that realm you can know things that you can't physically know. You know what I'm saying? You'll start knowing things that physically, you don't even know how you know it, but it's the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that revealeth all things, man. So it's always important to just stay locked in to the spirit, locked into what? The right-hand side of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because we out here to change the world, not allowing the world to change us. Read it, bro.
I got it.
So yeah, you got it.
It's 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that the Most High has set forth us, the apostles, last.
Yep, right. Because you had people that came before us. You had Malcolm X. You had Martin Luther King. You had Jesse Jackson. You had Reverend Al Sharpton. Okay. You had the NAACP. You had all these different movements that were supposedly, you know, the Black Panther that was supposedly set up to elevate our people in a society where we weren't wanted. So basically, these people started setting up protections, man. They were essentially meant to be a protection from what? The powers that be. But then what happened, man? All these people got overtaken by the system. Why? Because this is not your world. All right? The Most High said, according to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So you can't establish your kingdom in a world that's given to somebody that has formed a queendom. All right? It just don't work like that. All right? Unless, of course, you come about it the right way. See, the reason why what we're doing is working now is because we're doing it in alignment with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? We're doing the will of the Most High. This is how the Most High set it up. All right? Bringing it out like Yahweh Shai. Do you know Yahweh Shai used to quote from the Old Testament? Where you think we got that from? We quote from the Old Testament because he led the example. Okay? So that's what we're talking about. We set up last because we in the end of the movie. All right, so now you're dealing with men that can't be bought. No, nobody can't buy us. Nobody can't do this and do that, say that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can't try to bribe the brothers. All right, why? Because the Most High is the one overseeing this, man, on the right-hand side. You got it, huh?
And it says, for we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men.
Yeah, so it's like a sport. You see what I'm saying? You know, like when you're watching a basketball game, or let me use a better example. Let's use the UFC, because that's more personable. All it is you and another man in that octagon. You see what I'm saying? And then you're going to have an audience around you that's live, that's right there. You have the live audience, but then let's not forget about the other people that's witnessing you all throughout the world.
Yeah, and that's how they make the money.
Yeah.
These
Pay-per-view.
yeah, exactly. These sports leagues, NFL, NBA, even XFL, they make money off the TV contracts.
That's right.
And they split it up amongst all the owners equally.
That's
That's
right.
how they make the money. They make more money off the TV deal with more eyes see
Yeah.
than people that's in the stands.
That's right.
So that's a spiritual setting.
That's right, bro.
Yeah.
And that's broadcast through what? The super highways and byways, the super internet. All right, what you call it out? The super, the highways?
Yeah, they call it the highways.
Yeah.
The internet highways.
Internet highways?
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like I don't mean
Yeah.
they definitely contracted though,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, they definitely. They're not regular people.
Yeah.
Cause the attire, everything they got over there, that's contracted shit, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the
Somebody.
end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's why we do what we do, knowing that the word is still going out throughout the whole world. Why? Because if it's working for them on the left hand side, then you know it's gotta be working for you on the right hand
We all
side.
first seeing the truth online. We don't live in the tri-state area.
That's right.
Where it's a camp on every corner.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah,
Doc.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You close though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely from
Yeah.
the internet. That's all.
yeah.
That's what we all go
The
Oh, yeah.
major
Most
highway,
brothers,
the major highway hedges.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Unicorn. Just tell you, like unicorn. Just tell you, yeah.
Unicorn. That's right.
Knowledge of
So-
creation.
So the people that's in there, like when you got John Jones Bone and he battling DC, in their mind they just in that octagon fighting each other. They tune the whole rest of the world out. They not worried about anybody outside of their cage. The only thing that matters to them is, look, either this guy gonna whoop my ass or I'm gonna whoop his ass. It's kill or be killed. So that's the same thing with us. We literally inside the octagon. And it's us versus Esau. You see what I'm saying? It's us versus Esau. All these other people, they don't matter. Okay? It said Jacob versus Esau. All right? So we don't care about all these other people, you know what I'm saying? Because they can't get in the ring. They can't get in.
They ain't built for it.
They ain't built for it, huh? You know what I'm saying? Okay? But Esau and Jacob, they come out the same womb. They come from the same what? Father. All right, so that's what makes it personal, bro. This is a battle unto death.
Hey, I got a precept.
That's right. And fortunately for us, we're gonna win. You got it up.
1 Timothy 6:12. Fight the good fight of faith.
That's right. Fight the good fight of faith. All right, because the whole premise of faith is believing in the unseen or the intangible or the unknown. That's what faith is all about, bro. Essentially, that's all faith is. Believing in something that you don't have no tangible proof to be able to prove. All right, but we know everything we saying through the Spirit is correct. We know everything we doing through the Spirit is correct. All right? That's why we don't question our doctrine, because if it was wrong, the Most High would have been corrected as years ago, before he opened the floodgate of the younger brothers coming in. All right? That's how we know the apostles, beginning with Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Aramla, okay? Bishop Sakaran, Bishop Elder Manatazah, Bishop Ainat, Bishop Tazayawan, Bishop Ayathan, okay? What's the other elder? Ainat? Okay, on down to even the littlest brother in Great Millstone. That's how we know we all got the truth, all right? The Lord Ben gave us the correct doctrine, all right, because the elect was going to come in, all right? So that's how we know we doing what the Most High want us to do. We even had complete strangers come up to us and tell us. The brother Joseph, Yawasab, he came up, he said, what y'all doing right now, this is exactly what you was born to do. You doing exactly what you was born to do right now. He used to tell us that every time he seen us, a complete stranger. How you know that, my man?
Because we got the truth, man. Because like you said, even the Lord quoted from the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Because it's the truth. We read from the Old and the New Testament.
That's right.
Because it's the truth. I'm going to read it. It's
Yeah.
John 10:38. Yahweh Shah answered them. Is it not written in your law? I said ye are gods. That's the Old Testament, bro. You said the Lord was reading from the Old Testament to these niggas, right?
That's right.
I'm gonna read it again. John 10 and 34.
Yeah.
You got Jesus in it, but
Yeah.
it's Yahweh Shai,
Yeah.
the deliverer.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai answered them, is it not written in your law,
Yeah.
I said ye are gods? Because back then, the Lord came when he was born as a man. They seen Yahweh Shai, man. I know your moms, like you used to say years ago.
Yeah.
I know your moms, I know your dad. I know where you be at.
Yeah.
I know your sister, I know your brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You a son of God? You an angel? You a God?
Yeah.
He had to remind these niggas, like, y'all, like, you are gods too. You are direct descendants of God himself too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that when the Lord, Yahweh Shai, came on the scene, he had the full power. All right? The children of Israel, he came to them at their most weakest. Just like the children of Israel at their most weakest right now. Children of Israel at their most weakest right now. So how is it that we're gonna wake up our people? It's through spiritual power. Spiritual power got us out here, all right, telling our people who they are, or what exactly tribes they come from, all right, what's gonna happen in the future, what happened in the past, all right. This whole book is telling our people about themselves, all right. Read it again. I'm gonna start at a little bit up, man. John 10